economic tough times are taking their toll on Steve. His work as an electrician has been declining. He's stressed, discouraged, and suffering from the effects of his anxiety.
What's your name?
Steve?
Oh, okay. You can just have a seat, Steve.
Okay, thanks.
Last week, at a regular appointment with his doctor, he mentioned his concerns about low mood and poor concentration. The doctor administered the PHQ-9 and determined he had mild depression.
Stephen, you can come down.
Today, the doctor will start him on a supported self-management program to alleviate his symptoms using the Antidepressant Skills Workbook.
Thank you. Bruce.
Steve, good to see you.
Good to see you too.
So, how's it going?
So.
So have you been having any worries or concerns?
Well, I have concerns with my job, as far as I've lost contracts, and I'm just being able to pick up little jobs here and there, and yeah, I've been concerned with that.
Making you pretty stressed out?
Yes.
And how's that affecting you?
Well, it's anxiety, can't sleep at night, and that's one of the worst things. Then I'm groggy in the morning and I can't concentrate. And, yeah, just,
Wow, you've been having to deal with a lot,
Yeah.
especially in the times the way they are right
Yeah.
now. And how have you been coping with that?
Well, I've been drinking beer after dinner, and one beer leads to another, and then before I know it, I've had a few beer, and
Yeah.
so.
And the trouble with that is that it can relax you when you take the beer, but beer tends to interfere with sleep and make sleep more of a problem.
Right.
And especially if you combine beer with medications, it really becomes a double
Right,
whammy and
right.
it can give you
Yeah,
some real
yeah.
troubles in there. So maybe we could look at getting rid of the beer, and I don't mind giving you something that can help you with sleep for a couple of nights.
The only concerns I have is that the sleeping pills is just how I'm going to feel the next day with them, or if I'm going to be just as groggy, or if I'm going to be alert the next day with the sleeping pills.
Well, you know,
I don't
that's
want-
the concern. But we have some other strategies that you can try
Right.
and see if that might be able to help you. You interested
Sure.
in that?
Yeah.
So I've got a workbook that you can use.
Mhm.
It's an antidepressant skills workbook.
All right.
And it's got some sections on identifying the problems and the things that we can do about
Right.
them. So if you look in here, we're trying to solve this problem.
All right.
And the problem is that you have trouble with sleeping.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And you see in here that with that problem, it asks, what possible action do you see that you could do that might help with your sleeping?
Well, taking the sleeping pills.
What are the advantages to taking a sleeping pill?
Hopefully, I'll be more alert in the morning
Okay.
and be able to perform my job better. But
Okay.
you know,
And that it will actually work.
yeah.
Any disadvantages to that?
I just don't want to be taking them on a daily basis, and you know, as I need them, I think would be more appropriate.
And the other trouble is that you can't be taking them with alcohol.
Right. That's another issue.
So you're going to have to give up the alcohol. And that's something that we can deal with
Right.
at a later time in there.
Okay.
Now, I remembered that you're a computer whiz, and this whole workbook is online, and we can actually go to it, and I can email you the website for this.
Okay.
You can go here, and all the things that are in this book are online here, and you can even download this and print any part of it out
All
that
right.
you want.
Okay.
The sleep part in here tells some different sleep strategies that you can use to help you with your
Right.
sleep.
Right. Yeah. No, that's perfect.
Okay. And then you can work on some of the exercises.
Okay.
And if you're interested in working in this online, you can work through
Yeah.
this
no,
workbook.
that's great.
Okay.
Yeah. Perfect.
As I remember, you don't have any allergies or any problems with
No.
anything. I'll write you a prescription for the medication
Okay.
that you can use for a couple nights.
Mhm.
And we'll just give you a light dose of a fairly safe medication. You just take it at night, about a half hour or to an hour before bedtime.
Right.
Okay? And just for 3 days to see how that works, okay?
Okay.
You're going to try out the different things that the book or the website suggests.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm also going to give you a CD that you can use.
Okay.
And at the end of the CD is a relaxation segment. and you can download that from the website or play it from the CD itself.
First, the relaxation of the muscles. Second, calming of the thoughts. And third, changes in blood flow that accompany the relaxation process.
And it'll help you with some of the relaxation techniques so that you can be more relaxed and possibly sleep
Right.
better. So I'd like to see you again in a week if I could,
Okay.
and follow up and see how all that's worked, and we can work on
Sure.
other things as we
Yeah.
talked about. Sound good to you?
Yeah, sounds great.
Okay,
All right, perfect.
so there you go.
Good, thank you.
All right, and we'll see you in a week. You can just make an appointment at the front.
Okay, thank you.